don't know how the hell he be doing these damn room. I ain't been in this one. This one fire right there.
I keep it player.
10 toes on the street, keep your head on the swivel, won't beat.
Trust me, it's in me, not on me.
Stay woke, don't sleep, every day smoke weed, Nate D.O.G.
Shout out to Mikey. Shout out to Angel on the couch. Shout out to Knife Wonder. If you never heard this beat before and you love hip hop, you're gonna love this. Shout out to Little Brother. Let's go. Shout out to Willie Woods for putting me on this show. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, I was loving it. I was loving it. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, yo. Woke up in the morning to another blizzy. The homie rolled up on me, he bought another blicky. Told him the streets like weed, both of them shits get sticky. He laughed with me and added, both of them make you dizzy. We layin' Lizzie, but every day we awake is busy. Strategize, capitalize, and try to take the city for faces in plenty. We naming one of my favorites, Benny. Can't conversate with no hate when you came from pennies. Your game is semi, and even that is semi-full. We gon' call you Jimmy Bullshit and take many pulls and let the Henny pour. Cold like the Kenneball. No, my shorty ain't Christian, she in the Dior so. Dominican Republic, she in the Dior store. Just did something with something, you peeping arsenals? Yo, did you ever eat a la carte or no? I tried the globe, I'll take you places you're not exposed. I'm out in groves where you people can't be out in droves. Shouting woes about how you don't wanna be around the smoke. I'm down to go where you pussies won't be around to go. What if Leroy stopped fighting before we found the glow? You the type probably ask, teach you some moves. Talent can't be taught, but you can't naturally improve. I might be Jesus, I inspire savages and goons. I pray I bring you peace when it's madness in the room. I ain't gonna never die, motherfucker casket on a tomb. I'm the last being, the oldest scene passing through her womb. Right after her and Timothy did magic in the womb. That's who gave me the world, boys and girls. Listen, the flow is absurd, and I just hit my flow is for herb. We pouring the bird, the poet is perv. This is Midwest poetry slur. So high, I threw the flow to the birds because the bird, you should know it's the word. The tip is the service for her serving the tip when she serves. She make your boy say frivolous words. For example, when she give me all throat, that's all, folks. Release, like I just finished paying my car note. I'm really an MC. You can tell by the barcode, they loving it. Yeah, they loving it. Fucking world should be loving it.
Let's go. What's the word, fam, man? I want everybody to know this is another episode of Shooting the And I am your boy, Kaveli the Punisher White. I got my homeboy, TooiLLY, with me. Illy, how you feeling, homie?
Man, I was almost out of the game for a minute. I clicked the wrong button and it booted me out, but I'm good, man. How you doing over there?
Man, I'm glad you made it back in, man, because like the place is so packed, bro. I'm talking about, the place is so packed, I can't see shit. You hear me?
Hey, bro, I jumped back in. All I see is names. I'm like, what the hell am I like? What's going on, everybody? What it do though? I see Naked Nuts over there in the cut.
Oh, shit. Man, but one time for the hood, man, we want to give it up to our silent partner, Alter Alley, you know what I'm saying? He in the background doing his thing, playing videos, doing camera angles, talking in the chat, you know what I'm saying? He built this whole thing, so we want to give it up to the homeboy, you know what I'm saying? How you feeling, Illy?
Man, everything good, man. I'm excited for this one right here. I'm excited, man. I'm ready to get it going, dig deep, see what's going on.
Oh my God, Lord. I don't even know how many of them are here. Like, all I know is we got Narek in the joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he might have to introduce his damn self around this joint. I mean, you heard me?
Hey, hold on. It feel like we about to interview Wu-Tang or something. What the hell going on?
I said, yo, is Wu-Tang in this joint? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, do I got to call security or what? Hold on. Do I got to call security value? Are we good, bro? Are we good?
Bro, I think we might be good. I think we might be good.
Okay. All right, goddamn. Hold up.
but for the people that don't know, you know what I'm saying? We got the blockheads in the joint, you know what I'm saying? And I know for sure we got Nerrick in the joint. So Nerrick, what's popping?
Yo, this is so awesome, man. Thanks for having us over here. This is crazy XP. Somebody moving the couch too. I love it.
Yeah, man, we like to switch it up as we go around this joint. That's how we give it up, bro. So, my man, let's figure this out, man. Like, okay, so is anybody like these just the community who's here kicking it with us?
Yeah, that's the community right here. You got the engineer, you got Naked Nuts, Rad Dad, Hoddles in here. Shit, you here, you in the community too. You know, we got Deal, the project manager, and then I'm here
I,
too. So
I'm
I
about to
don't
be in the community too, so y'all can shout
know.
me
Yes,
out
sir.
too. I'm gonna be in the.
TooiLLY here, TooiLLY with us. You know, his name is too perfect for this event right now.
Illy, bro, you ain't got no blockheads, bro. What's up? I
Hey,
got
bro,
you.
I'm slick. Hey, you been putting the pressure on me, bro. I've been slipping. I'm gonna admit that's my bad. But when I ape in, I'm gonna ape in nice. Promise you. I promise you that. I promise you.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
so
bro.
consider me family already, guys. Consider me family already.
Man, bro, and I'm proud that you heard, man. So like what I want to say is like for the people that don't know, fam, blocked heads, bro. Like what is that, bro? What is that, bro? Talk to us.
Hey man, so if you're here, you know, I appreciate you being here. This is a dope session right now. There's a couple things real world missing, but it's all good. We'll make it work. So you know, blocked heads. So if you know blocked heads, you know our platform, which is Blocked Social. You know, Blocked Social is a Web3 social media hub. It's designed for every sector of Web3. And our blocked heads collection is a play off of our name, but it's also it's very utility based. So, you know, with the blocked heads, there's tiers on the rewards and the privileges that you get, essentially the perks. So, just holding one, you qualify for the Monday through Friday giveaways. Holding three gives you the blocked affiliate code, which gives you a 50% kickback every time you invite somebody to the platform. So that's two Matic for every invite. If you hold 10, you qualify in the revenue share once that goes live with the mobile app. And then if you hold 25, you also get a vote of governance. And that's a big responsibility. You know, if you've invested essentially your money into the platform by holding 25 blocked heads, then you get a vote on everything that we do once the platform is
Hold
out.
up, man.
Content
Wait,
moderation,
wait, wait, wait,
all that.
wait. Why are you kicking it off like this? God damn.
God damn, man. Listen, you about to have me go load somatic up. Chill. Hold on.
Yo,
Easy.
son,
Yo.
wait,
Damn, man.
my God, son. Yo, wait. So hold on. So Block Social, it's a social media platform. It's got its own NFTs. If you got one NFT, you eligible for giveaways like right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that
I
true, bro? It's true, bro.
Hey man, listen, we about giving back and supporting those who support us at the end of the day. You know, so shit, we all love NFTs, right? And we all know the ones that are hot in the space. You know, we put our personal money into creating this platform. You know, we don't have any VCs, we bootstrapped everything. We also put our own money into buying up to 300 NFTs. And not just like one Matic NFTs. You know, we have drill clubs, we got rec dogs, we got side delves, we got polygon monkeys, we got all the the good stuff, and that's going straight to the community, right? We got
That
D
you
nuts,
give it
we got
away
hella D nuts, so we just give them away, man. Listen,
Monday through
like
Friday.
Monday through Friday, and it just works automatically. You're in Discord, you just what is it? Collabland, use Collabland just to verify it, and that's it. You just you sign up for it. And all that stuff that we're doing on Discord is going to be transferred over to Blocked. You know, like you're not going to need Discord. You're not going to need Telegram. You ain't going to need Twitch. You ain't going to need Upwork or Fiverr. You're not going to need Steam. All the stuff you're going to be able to do on Blocked, like Twitter Spaces. Nah, bro, come use Block Talk. You know, and you can change your voice up. You can add your own sound effects. You can turn on your camera, turn it into a podcast. There's so much stuff coming. Just not
Ooh,
getting
this
started.
is talking that shit. Illy. This dude, hey man, this dude got the sauce, man. Look like Illy just joined the space. He coming back. But listen, and so if you got 3, you're a part of the affiliate program. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Um, you get you just verify using CloudLink, and then we upgrade or essentially we whitelist your account wallet. So whatever the wallet address is, we whitelist that. So your referral code automatically upgrades. So every account automatically comes with a referral code. And just off the jump, it's 10%. So it is point 0.4 Matic every invite. But if you hold 3, that turns into 50%, which is 2 Matic every invite, and that could be huge for bigger communities. Let's say a big community wants to join. Their main account will get the whitelist, and then they just use that link to invite their community members. Now they invite 100, 200, 300, whatever. Times that by 2, and that's how much Matic they just raised. That can go into sweeping their own floors. They can go back to giving to their community, whatever it is that you want to do with that.
That is incredible. Now, bro, I ain't know about the 10. Wait a minute. And so with the 10, did you say revenue share?
Yeah, man. So there's so much about the platform, and Twitter Spaces just it doesn't cut it sometimes. There's so much information that goes into making this platform not only sustainable, but what the people actually want. So the revenue share, every aspect of the platform that generates revenue, which every aspect of the platform will generate revenue. And they all have to do with not selling your data. At the end of the day, that's your data. You should be the one to be able to sell it. In the future, we might add that where you can sell your own data if you like. People already snatching it off X or Twitter or Facebook and selling it, and you don't get a cut of that, but you can give your permissions to sell your own data and get your own cut. So some of the revenue shares, just off the bat. So our developers corner, just to keep it short, is like Upwork or Fiverr, which is just a social engine for developers to find work, right? Like freelance developers, or if you're a client, you need like a video made or you need something developed, you go to usually those websites to find a developer. Developers corner for our platform is going to be specifically for Web3 developers. And just like the other platforms, they charge minimum 10% up to 20% of the contract, the work contract. We just charge a flat 7.5%. And a portion of that goes into the pool that goes to the people that qualify for revenue share. So, like anytime we make money with one of our utilities, there will be a portion of that that goes directly to the pool for revenue shareholders.
That is fucking dumb. Fuck, man. Illy, I think we
Man,
need.
what you say, bro? Yeah, because I'm over here. My ears is wide open right now. I promise you. I promise you.
I think right now I know we need 10 apiece, but we may need 25. I'm finna figure this out now.
Nah,
So
yeah, we
with the
definitely need 25 plus a piece though, for sure. For
with the
sure.
my man said governance, like break that down. What's up with that? Talk about that.
So, all right. So imagine you have a decentralized platform, right? It's not centralized, so that means there isn't just like a group of people that just make the final decision, right? So, a decentralized world, you still need to have some not rules per se, but you still have to have a consensus. Meaning, on our platform, it's not censored. Okay, so you can literally post anything. But
Mm.
now imagine somebody posts something that nobody likes, right? And I'm sure we can all think of a couple things that it's just doesn't matter who you are in the world, that's wrong. Okay. Um, and nobody wants to see that, right? Like it's a decentralized platform, but nobody wants to see that shit. Now, this is obviously a gray area to censor people or to add some kind of content moderation. But if the whole consensus feels the same way, then we should be able to move forward with that decision, right? So it's effectively up to the people that hold enough for governance that get a vote on these things. Also, direction of the platform. So let's say because the platform takes suggestions. So let's say there's a suggestion that comes in that us as developers might not like, but as a community member, you love it, right? Because it benefits you in ways maybe we haven't thought about. So your vote, you can vote towards having that on the platform. And as long as the votes are 2-1, then it goes on the platform because the majority of the people that are a part of it that want to grow with it want that. So that's how the governance works. We don't want our decisions to just be our decisions.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
man,
all I can say is
go ahead.
a lot of these platforms, like these commercial household platforms, social media platforms, in a minute, man, once this decentralized wave really catch wave, they're gonna be in trouble, man, because again, it's decentralized. You can't be controlled far unless you just say something off the wall. But that's really like the next wave, like the next narrative for sure.
And that's what I was saying, bro. Like, because like I've been on the block, you know what I'm saying? But we finna get better now, you know what I'm saying? So we got a Dragon MetaMask wallet and everything, so we can get it set up and all we gotta do is if I Dragon MetaMask hold 25 block, we good, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. So the state, so right now, the governance and the revenue share aren't activated. Those activate when the mobile app goes live in our Q4. So our current platform, Block.
Did we lose my man?
Oh,
Oh
can you
no.
hear me? Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
Oh,
You
there you
you
go.
you
There you
rug, you rugged out right when you said we go live in quarter 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we go live Q4, and that's when the revenue share and the governance kick in. Because otherwise, the platform doesn't generate revenue at this point. But it will when all the other utilities are out with the mobile platform, and that's when we're going to need votes. That's when we're going to need the community members to step up and make tough decisions with us at times. Um, so right now, those things are going to be handled through a staking system. So once the platform goes live, the staking platform will also go live for it, and that just gives you the governance aspect and the revenue share just automatically. If you're a governance holder, you will have an extra screen or an extra tab on the platform that only governance holders will be able to see. And this is where all the voting gets done. This is where our governance private chats get done. And this is where we coordinate as a community on how to move forward. What's the next best steps? These are tough decisions that we have to make. We want your opinion on it. You guys are involved. We do not want this platform to get to a point where not even the developers or the people that were here from the beginning, they have no say, right? That's the absolute opposite of what we want. And that's also why we haven't really taken any investment money. When you take investment money, I just want you to know you're shaking hands with the devil. Because on one hand, you're getting the things you need and the tools you need. But on the other hand, you're kind of giving up the freedom of what you're trying to build. So even though we do have a seed round open, we've rejected so many parties simply because their vision doesn't align with our vision. So sometimes it is a tough decision to make. But hey, listen, at the end of the day, we didn't make it this far just to make it this far. Tough decisions got to be made to make sure that the community comes first. But yeah, that's where we are right now.
I
Hey,
mean,
I
that's
love that. I love that because what's the use of being controlled and you're trying to be decentralized? I mean, like, so just keep everything like how you said, no VCs, nobody getting in the mix and nothing that can control stuff or have control of ownership. So yeah, salute.
do we need security for naked nuts now? I mean, I know you are a man and shit.
Security, hey, security. Oh, we have a young man over here. He's kind of cutting up. So come get him, please. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah. Nah, man, but that's no, that's crazy dope, yo. What I wanted to ask you though, so like when you get on the platform and stuff, like you also get this because you guys have a social media platform that people could join and stuff like that. So like if somebody like Altered Alley or let's say like the Dragons get on there and we're trying to promote Altered Alley stickers in his spatial, for instance, and we're trying to get traffic over there. We can put up links that people could be able to click that link and go straight into spatial.
Absolutely. So right now, what you can do on the platform, it is just the social aspects, right? So there's a lot of networking that could be done at the current stage. You can when you mint your so first of all, there's no username and password. It's fully decentralized in form of the identity. So there's no database with your username and password. Somebody can just easily hack it. You have to log in with a wallet. So how that works is you mint the NFT. It's formatic. That keeps out the bots, and it also makes sure that since it is a soul-bound NFT, it can never be transferred out of your wallet. It can never be destroyed. At the end of the day, even if your wallet gets hacked and your assets get stolen or whatever it is, you will never lose access to that account unless you lose access to the wallet. So no one will be able to steal your wallet or your account. Um, so you create your account, and that's your key to log in. Without that, no one can view anything on the platform. It's effectively gated, right, from the jump, and that's really to get away from data scraping and the bots. So you create your account, and what's the first thing you see is the social aspect, which is a feed, right? People you connect with, even people you don't connect with. There's no algorithm. So unlike X, Twitter, whatever, normally I get on those platforms and I see the top post is something from like 20 hours ago. I don't want to see that. I want to see what's happening right now, right? With the people that I'm connected with. And that's the main goal, right? So you see this feed, you can like, share, comment, reshare, and all those engagements gives you XP and you level up from it. Every account starts off level 1. Once they get to level 20 through just purely engagement, you get verified. That's how you get your verification unblocked. You're not going to pay a monthly subscription. You're not going to have to jump through hoops. It's very simple. As long as you engage enough, you will get your verification. Um, and then the other big aspect is the guilds. So we used to call them chat rooms. We renamed them to guilds. It kind of fits our narrative a little more, since we're just gamers, nerds. We love the whole aspect of having our own guild. So when I say guild, I just want you to think of Discord channel, right? Like a Discord. That's effectively what it is. But you can have it public or you can have it token gated, and it's all native. You don't have to have Discord with Collabland and Guild XYZ and Subber and all these 5 or 6 third-party apps just to accommodate for Web3. You don't need all
Never-
that. You can
Hold
do
it,
all that.
hold it, hold, whoa, whoa. You got to slow it, bro. You, whoa, Ellie,
I'm over here like I'm not gonna lie. He over there preaching, man. I'm
man.
really over here like as if I'm not on stage. I'm like, man, listen, you keep playing, I'm gonna pull that trigger, you keep playing.
Yo, listen, my man is break dancing on us. He is killing it. So listen, anybody who new to the room, who don't know the game, you know what I'm saying? We're here. And first of all, am I even saying your name right? Because I keep saying Reg, like it, and I don't want to fuck that up. Like it's. Am I getting it right, bro?
You right, brother. It's Narek. Narek is
Yeah. Okay.
the accepted phrase. Unless you're Armenian, then you can call me Narek. But no one's here is Armenian except me, so Narek is perfect.
All right, man. Much respect. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm glad. I was saying it halfway right. So I got it right now. Narek. And he represents blockheads, you know what I'm saying? And so that's what we're talking about. And we've been talking a lot of good mess. And he was just saying because blockheads, they have their own social platform. And so if you become a part of the platform and you get other people to join or other people follow you and you participate, basically you move up in levels. You know what I'm saying? And so if you get to level 20, then there's perks to it. Can you kind of go from there and reiterate that for me?
He said, well, then he said you get verified. That's how you get verified, right?
That's how you get verified.
Yep. Yeah. So that's how you get verified. And every time you level up, you actually unlock something. So right now, at every level, you unlock a new frame for your PFP. and it changes every stage up until level 20. In the future, we'll have like missions, achievements you could do to unlock, like custom frames. We're gonna have a mint later down our cycle where it's just frames that you can mint some custom cool shit and then put it right on the account. But right now, that is how it works. You engage, you get XP, you level up, and you do that until you get to level 20. Now, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we're already partnered with Siva Coin, and we're adding Engage to Earn. So what that means is likes, comment, all these things will give you points, and you trade those points in directly for Matic, a native token. I'm not going to create a token, add fake value to it, when there's already a native token that everybody can already use, and it's accepted almost everywhere, which is Matic.
Oh, bro, man, what are you trying to do, man?
Hey
Serenade me,
yo,
man.
hey
Yeah.
yo, man. Hey,
Stage, bro.
listen,
Well,
I'm quiet for a reason over here. Watch how we blend in right with the community. The community come like, hold on. Look how they just came in and just, what's going on, cousin? How you doing?
Oh my God, bro. And so like what I was really slow on, like though, because my man said we gonna get the guilds, and then he said think of the guilds as Discord channels. And so I got that. But then my man went to token gated. So like break that part down for me, Narek. You know what I'm saying? Let the slow community
all
understand
right,
that.
so how that works, very simple. And it's all built into the platform. So you go to create a guild. It asks you, do you want this public or private? Hey, I just want it public. Okay, just put in a name, add a picture, and give it a description. Mint, perfect. Uh, these guilds you also mint. So you pay one Matic for it, and that's what keeps it completely decentralized. But also, it mints in your wallet. So even as a developer, even though it's my platform, I can never go into that room, or delete it or anything like that. And even if I can get in the room, I can't do anything to alter it because it's in your wallet, right? You're the owner of that. So they're like, okay, I want a private one. Okay, now you can put requirements. So just quick example. I want to create a private blocked heads room, an official room only for blocked heads. How do you confirm it's official? Okay, so when you click on create private guild, it gives you a few more options. Okay, put in the contract address of what your requirement is, which our requirement will be blocked heads. Okay, you put in the contract address of that, and even though we're built on Polygon, you can, if you have a community on Ethereum or Binance or Avalanche, whatever it is, as long as it's EVM compatible, you can create a requirement for that blockchain. So for our instance, we're on Polygon. So I put in the contract address of blockheads. I put it as on Polygon mainnet, and then I put the requirement as 1. What that means is anyone looking to join this guild has to hold 1 of blockhead in their wallet, and it has all the requirements there. So when I'm trying to join, if I don't have a blockhead in my wallet, it knows immediately. So, but if you do, it'll say, "Hey, join. Click here to join."
God dang, bro. Like,
Hey, I
man,
smell a
that
season 2 coming up because season 1 definitely gonna have a supply shock. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
hey
So that's
yo, man.
literally the foundation of it, right? But what we want it to be is okay. The requirement is 1 to get in. Once you're in, there could be sub channels where it's like, hey, to see all this, you have to hold 5. To see the rest of this, you have to hold 10. And the guilds can create whatever requirements they want. Hey, if you want to see the naked chat, you have to hold this trait with this whatever. So this specific trait has its own channel, all these things to really, really, really accommodate for the space and all the uniqueness of it. And you can have it as customizable as you want.
I love that, bro. I think there's something that the dragons got to do. You know, the dragons. So that would be me. That would be. I am Kaveli the Punisher White, hip hop artist. But I like to call myself a creator. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. You know what I'm saying? Also got my man, TooiLLY. You know what I'm saying? And he's a producer. You know what I'm saying? a creator also. You know what I'm saying? He's also sensitive about his shit. You know what I'm saying? And we got
I'm
our
about to blow your mind once you finished. Just absolutely blow your mind.
and we got our silent partner, Ultra Alley, and we also have the community like Naked Nuts is a good friend of mine. He's a good friend of Illy's. He's a good friend of yours. You know what I'm saying? And so we got all of this stuff that we want to do, and so it sounds so beautiful. Now I can't wait. Blow my mind.
All right, so if you check the roadmap, if you check our white paper, you'll know that when the mobile app comes out, we're releasing a Web3 music guild. Okay, what you'll be able to do in this guild, and this is what I mean by there's a space for everyone in in all sectors of Web3. You can join the Web3 music guild. There's a soundboard right there. You can add your own effects, your own beats, whatever, cut, edit, produce, and then with one click, mint. So now you've produced music and you just minted it. Now you can sell it or license it, do whatever it is you want. You can make money directly that way in just a few easy clicks.
Oh, 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 bro, and we can do that all from the blocked social media platform.
Yes, sir.
Crazy, yo.
Yet you can't produce.
Crazy, yo. Oh my God. Yes, definitely.
And
I'm
so
just
like
listening. I don't know. I'm listening.
because like I also seen like you guys like what did you mean by like exclusives with the like is that like exclusive access to like Discord, not Discord, but what do you guys call it? Exclusive access to guilds or whatnot. Is that what you mean by exclusives on the platform?
Yeah, so there's a huge roadmap here, and we have 2 to 5 years just on paper. There's going to be a lot of exclusive events that is only available for blocked heads holders. We already have our LLC where we have our business called DeFi Crypto Events. So imagine we have a blocked party, right, which is like a expo, and we can invite just our people. You have to hold our NFT to be able to even be invited. It can be a virtual event. It can be an event like, let's say, on Catalina Island, and that's just a little slither, like a little sliver of what we can do for our actual supporters and our holders. But that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Man, that is super effing dope, bro. And like, and another thing that I heard, like, is you guys like are taking on the machine, right? You guys are gonna try to keep the bot side of your try to keep the bot side of here. How dare you, bro? How dare you? And how do you do that?
I appreciate it. It's definitely a tough thing to think about, right? And there's so many ways you can do it right now for Web 2 specifically. The most effective way is having that, paywall, right? Like you have to pay to be able to interact with other people that pay. And if you don't pay, you're a bot. It just puts everybody that doesn't pay into one category, right? But I don't think it's effective for what they have to do. They're way too big to change it like infrastructurally. So for us, we're lucky because we came out of the gate with our own way, um, and it's effectively the mint. So the formatic mint. So instead of having a monthly subscription, we put a small paywall right in the front. And what's the number one thing bots won't do? They're not going to pay for shit. The whole point of the bot is that it's free to create. You can create hundreds, if not thousands, within seconds, and then go on about your mission. You won't be able to do that on blocked at all.
That's so dope. Hold on, I gotta the homeboy Graham, he came in and said, or is it Scram? You know what I'm saying? He came in and said, "What's up, world?" So I wanna give him a salute. You know what I'm saying? But man, that was man, that's so dope. Like I love you, like you God, man, like you guys are so community based, man. But can you go like more into the engage to earn and like give us some more on that because like that was really ringing my ears, man.
All right. So what we want to do is we're going to have our own engage to earn, right? You'll for the platform itself, but we want to give that power to guild leaders and guild masters as well. And how that will look is all right, so we're going to have certain things that you can either type to get rewarded for, long form posts, short form posts, even just likes, regular comments. Everything will give you points. Okay. And then you effectively just claim those points, which is you claiming whatever currency you want to claim it in. You can claim ours in just Matic and just Polygon, just to keep it simple. But let's say you as a guild master, you want to add that engage to earn within your guild specifically, and you want to reward people with, let's say, your own token, altered alley token or the Kaveli token, whatever it is, whatever token that you already reward your community with. You can have that as your personal guild engaged to earn whatever it is. So you can have custom tokens as well, but you can also have native tokens that everybody already accepts. So with that being said, maybe some things specific like hashtag get blocked would get rewarded with a few points. Likes will get like a point, comments will get a few points. So every little thing will give you points that you just redeem for the currency. But the
So
cool part, man, you right now you can add all your other social accounts. So you can add your Twitter, you can add your Lens, your Instagram, your Facebook. But when the mobile app comes out, you can post everywhere with one click on block. I make a blocked post, good morning, click post. Then it says, hey, do you want to post this on all your other socials as well? Sure, click post, and it posts everywhere for you already. You don't have to
Yo,
go through every app
wow.
to make the post happen. You can do all that with one place. And imagine if blocked showed you notifications that are coming in on these other platforms. Maybe you might not be able to read them or access them directly from Block, but imagine you getting the notifications like, yo, somebody commented on Twitter, yo, somebody commented in the Discord, whatever, go check that out.
what about like live performances and stuff, like because we're doing like a on the 20th, on I think it's the is it the 27th, Illy? What's next Sunday? It's don't quote me, y'all. Like, I
Yeah,
might
it's the 27th. Yeah, 27th.
27.
okay,
Yo, I see the sign right behind you.
yeah, because we're doing like a live event, right? So like could we possibly stream from the block and like get it on YouTube or and do a Twitter spatial? Could we, is that possible, or talk to us about that?
Yeah, so there's going to be two different outlets for holding your own streams and performances. So the first one is going to be Block Talk, which is just think of Twitter Spaces, but you could turn your camera on, kind of turning it into a podcast, change your voice. That's one outlet. And another outlet that we're working with Live Peer is decentralized live streaming. And only your followers can see your live streams, this, that, and the other. It's completely token gated for whatever requirements you want. People that are supporting you can access that. People can literally mint your video. People can mint any part of your performance if you allow them to. And that's when we're going to introduce blocked tokens, which is just for tipping. So how that works is very sustainable. So I want to tip you 5 tokens, okay? Which 5 tokens will equal $5, just for math purposes. Okay. Now I have to put in the Matic into the pool to be able to get those tokens. Okay, I put in the right amount of Matic. I got the tokens. I'm tipping you those 5 tokens. Now you, as the creator or whoever got the tokens, you can go to the same pool and redeem those tokens that they just put in. And now your block tokens get burned. So at no point is there a token that can't be redeemed.
That is so dope, bro. My guy, bro. Like, who is coming? Like, who's? Tell us about the team, man. Who's coming up with this stuff, man? What's up, man?
Somebody
Man,
got their ish together, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, because this is like next level for real.
Golly, man. Wait. God, who are you guys? What's up, man?
man, listen, bro. Like we are you guys at the end of the day. Community members. We're enthusiasts. We're NFT holders. We're token holders. We're investors. We've been rugged. We've been fucked over. Like all these stories and all these experiences that you guys went through, we have too. The only main difference is that we wanted to, as developers, be like, yo, we can change this, right? It was enough of I need somebody to change it, and more of, man, we can fucking change this. It might not be easy, and it might not come, fast, but we definitely can change this space. With all the things that you hear people complaining about, like primarily Twitter Spaces. Hey, the lag. Hey, we got rug. I can't hear that person. It wasn't working on the PC. All these things that you hear, we hear as well. And we're like, okay, we can create this that does all these things that people are already complaining about. And just me personally, man, I was always an IT person, but I wasn't a developer. It was only when I got sick and tired of being rugged and fucking scammed by other developers that I sat down in 30 days. I just learned Solidity. Okay, I bought the course. It was like $200. And I spent 30 days nonstop last year grinding it out until I became a developer. And now I can contribute to all the new ideas and all the successes. And now it's just not thoughts. Right? Before it was, damn, I have these amazing ideas, but you got to have money for it. Now it's like, damn, I have these amazing ideas. And it's just going to take a little bit of time and effort to get it out.
Well, Oprah says, refugees unite.
Yeah, there's
I
11
like that, man.
right now. It's so dope. Welcome
Uh,
everybody.
so man, so what about is it Face Off? Is it a good guy?
Faisal, man, listen. Let me tell you how I met Faisal, and you tell me if he's a good guy. I
Okay,
met him literally 2 months before I thought of Block.
tell us
How
tell
did
us
I meet him?
what he,
Into,
tell us what
I
he
went
does.
into
So the people won't be thrown off. Give us his title for you.
Okay, so he's the COO. And he's the backend developer. He does all the backend development for the platform, essentially the databases and the functions of how everything works and the rewards and all that stuff. So he's a huge part of this platform. Um, I Last year I was going to an event, um, blockchain. Uh, it was Blockchain Expo. It was in Silicon Valley, October 2022. It was me and Deal. We were going to go up there. We literally, dude, we we bought a ATM machine. I still have it in my living room. We bought an ATM machine. We rigged it to be able to do crypto and cash, and we made it work. And so we were like, we got to take it to an event, right? And we took it to an event. And 3 days before going to the event, I had a free ticket to the event. And I hopped into this Telegram room that I don't know any of the people. I just know they're in Web3. And I was like, yo, I have a free ticket. Anybody wants it, go claim it. He was the one that went and claimed it. He drove 3 hours to come to the event. He walked straight up to the booth and was like, yo, thank you for the invite. I really appreciate it. I shook his hand. I found out what he does. And I was like, I more than likely will be working in the future. And I had no thought even about Blocked. And then a month after meeting him, that was the only conversation we had. I had that moment, that eureka moment in the middle of the night. And it wasn't like the idea of Blocked. It was code that was just coming to me and I was just writing it down. And when I like took a step back from my whiteboard, it was me an hour and a half later and it was the code from start to finish. Like this is how the platform's going to work. It wasn't just an idea. So then I called him. Literally, I just picked up the phone, called him the next day, and I was like, "Yo, I'm sorry, it's Faisal, isn't it?" He's like, "Yeah," because I barely remembered his name. And I told him what I had just done that night, and I was like, "This is a crazy idea. We don't have any money, this, that, and the other." And he was just like, "Count me in." And from that day forth, we talked every single day up to today. It's been almost a year, but like bro, for the last 8 months, me and him, and effectively our team has worked for absolutely free, 12 to 16 hours a day. So it's kind of like you see his commitment, not just his, but you see the team's commitment over here. So sometimes it does get a little, it gets a little tough when people just brush off like what we've done or what we've been able to accomplish. It does get a little like discouraging at times, but that's the name of the game, man. If it was super easy, it it wouldn't be that rewarding at the end of it.
Yo, the homie Scram, my man says, or dollar sign Graham, you know what I'm saying? He say guy code. delivered from the heavens. Would you agree?
Bro, listen, the inspiration came the day Elon Musk, it was announced that he bought Twitter, right? It was already in talks. The day he bought Twitter, I thought, yo, this is crazy. He's going to really make Web3 stand out with all the things he's going to bring to Twitter. And then it dawned on me that same day that if he was to add a lot of Web3 aspects to the foundation of Twitter, he would effectively kill it because there isn't enough Web3 enthusiasts on Twitter, and definitely not the majority of people. So he would lose so many customers. He would just lose so many users. And that's when it dawned on me, like, we should be the ones to create this. Like, how would it even work? And then that night I had the epiphany.
My man said I had the epiphany, man. That's a hell of a effing epiphany, man. So, what about what about the homie Miguel, man? I mean, is he's how's he, man?
So Miguel, man, he's from Spain. And man, this is how I met him.
Well,
Last
wait,
year.
wait, wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait. 1 second, 1 second, because you know I'm a horrible interviewer. You know what I'm saying? I totally suck. Like, so can you like let the people know his what's his title?
Yeah, my bad. I'm a horrible interview myself. So yeah, Miguel is the CTO. So we both do Solidity, but we don't have marketing. So he handles all the Solidity coding. I just go over it, make sure everything is right. I mean, I don't ever have to do it, but I do it just to keep up with my personal skill as well. So I can focus on the marketing aspect of it, which sucks because I have no marketing experience at all, and it's a lot of like, damn, this shit doesn't work. Damn, this shit doesn't work. Like, what is gonna work? Which gets me networking a lot, which makes me fall into crowds like this, where it's like, okay, people support, and they give me ideas. You know, hey, go try this, go try that. And if we're anything, man, we're gonna try whatever we can. You know, we have literally nothing to lose. So it's like, don't back us into the corner at the end of the day, because that makes it a dangerous situation for you.
Hey, man, I love that, man. And like, and I saved the best for last, man. My man Deal, like, did you guys hack an ATM? Is that what you told me, dude?
Okay, so we didn't hack the ATM, but effectively we did. Bought an ATM that we could change the code on. Okay, so we bought this. It was white labeled, so it wasn't like somebody's ATM machine. It was just a plain ATM. We bought a couple parts. We attached it to the machine. Me and one of my Python coding friends, we sat down. We wrote the code for it. Well, he mostly did the code. I did all the hardware stuff on it. And man, Deal flew from the East Coast all the way to California. My Python coder, he flew from Maryland to California. My other guy just came to support, right, from San Jose to LA, and we all stayed in my little apartment, like we were sleeping on the floor and all this shit. But we were just like hammering this thing, like we were going to Harbor Freight to get tools and come back. Oh, those tools were wrong. All right, let's go back and come back. And we spent the better part of 1 week just making this damn machine work, and it worked. Like, dude, so it works. So you can literally connect your wallet, and if you want to sell your Ethereum, you can sell it right there, and then the cash gets dispensed out right there. So the thought was, imagine having this machine in every foreign airport. You don't have to have their foreign currency. You just got to hold Bitcoin or Ethereum. And you get off your airplane. Let's say you flew from America to Japan, and right there in the airport, you can go connect your wallet, sell your Bitcoin, and get the local currency, whatever it is. That was the idea of it. Um, and we built that shit ourselves. Like, it's sitting right in front of me right now. I wish I could send you a picture of it. Can I upload a picture on here?
I tell you what you can do, bro. You could certainly take a picture and put it in Discord and I'll get it. And when we do it on the recording, I'll make sure that the people see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta choke Allie, make sure he sends me over the footage, but I'll make sure I do it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, man.
I'll
Listen,
ask you, like, Do you how much time do you have, bro? Do you because I only wanted to keep you originally for an hour, but this interview is so dope. I'm wondering if you maybe have 10 or 15 more minutes to extend to us, or how does your schedule look like? No pressure. I don't want to bombard you.
Bro, listen, there's a hurricane right now here in LA, so ain't shit happening. The only thing I have is power goes out and I get disconnected. Otherwise, man, I'm here, brother. I'm enjoying it.
Well, man, I mean, we're really enjoying you. I mean, I think you made history today because, like, I don't think we've ever asked anybody, can you stay longer? So, we always like to break history every episode, So, thank you for being a part of this. You feel me?
Hey,
Yo,
Yo, this
man,
is that purple alpha right here for sure.
Yo, we getting that juicy stuff, ain't that right, Illy, bro?
Oh my God, man. Listen. The alpha is so real. I done jumped from co-hosting into alpha hearing right now. I'm just like blown away right now, for real, man. Like I'm just happy that somebody like how he said he's one of us. You know what I'm saying? He done got rug pulled before. He done got this and got that. So it took a community member to turn it up. Now I mean to make that difference. So salute to you and the team for sure.
I
And
appreciate that. And the thing is, man, one thing you learn in life is if you chasing something, you ain't never gonna catch it. But if you learn to attract these things, attract the right people, man, these are the people that are gonna stay with you, thin, thick, dark, light, whatever. And it's a slow process, man, but it's the right process.
Yeah, and I
man,
understand because I don't know Ali, I don't know doggone Kaveli, I don't know who these dudes are, but this so happened we all just manifested to this one circle, and I mean it just got it popping, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason we just worked so swell together. But I do not know either one of these jokers from a can of got doggone. but the energy is so swell, so I definitely understand where you're coming from, man. I definitely understand.
I think that's what's dope about Web3, man. Is just like, you can come together with like-minded people, and I just think that this space, like, it just offers that for some reason. And like the community could come together and that's what I like about Blocked, because like they even like I read something that said you guys got like a public suggestion page, like where your community could tell you like what sucks and what they like, bro. I mean, you guys are taking fucking complaints and stuff from the community too.
Oh, of course. Listen, man, if somebody doesn't tell you you're doing something wrong, how are you ever gonna fix it? Like if you're the consumer and you love half of it, but you just can't stand the other half, that's going to be a deterrent in the future, and we want to know those things so that we can take in as a team and be like, listen, our intentions, although good, might not work right now with this, right? So let's remove it, let's change it, whatever it is. That's the beauty of the space. And there's just something different about getting rugged together or getting fucking losing money together with someone you don't know. That just really adds to the connection.
And like you guys are gonna like what do you mean? Because like, me and Illy was looking at it earlier and you guys said like you're gonna like gamify the user experience. Is that what you were meaning by like some of the token gated communities, or did you guys were you gonna build on that, or how was that gonna go?
Yeah, so the experience currently is gamified, which is like the leveling process.
God,
We're always looking for creative thinkers, content creators. Hey, we already have levels 1 through 20 lined up. These are the rewards. Help us make quests or missions where, all right, you can get rewarded for getting 10 likes, and then that turns into get now 50 likes, and that turns into now get 100 likes, and then that turns into get 500 and you unlock this, whatever it would be, right? A very gamified experience. And we want the guilds to also be gamified in their own way. We want to give the guild masters, the artists, the content creators, the developers, the enthusiasts, we want to give everybody the right tool to be able to support themselves. That's our mission. How do we support you?
Got it. And then like cuz I'm super slow. So like I get stuff mixed up. So with the um it was the block talk and then the decentralized live stream. What's the difference between those, Neri?
Yeah, so the Twitter Spaces equivalent, which is going to be our Block Talk, is going to operate similar, very similar to Twitter Spaces. There won't be, especially in the beginning, there won't be any tipping or anything like that. You can effectively also token gate that too, and we're going to use the live peer service for both, because you can just leverage their technology for like pennies on the dollar. But the live streaming is going to be different. You can see that as kind of like a Twitch. You can upload your videos there. You can build your own viewership, your own community. You can token gate it. You can make money with tips. And the beautiful part, man, is as a content creator, all you have to do is come to us and say, "Hey, have you guys thought about adding this?" Or, "Hey, this section right here, it hurts my way of growing," or whatever it is. That's all it's going to take for us to take a look at it and be like, "Okay, we should probably change that up. Okay, this is the feedback from the person using it. How can we support them?"
And then so you can use the decentralized live stream, which is kind of like the Twitch. You can use that in cohesiveness with Block Talk.
Um, that's an interesting question. It's two different utilities. So it's two completely different sections. Um, so it's two different tabs. But yes, actually. So if you wanted to hold a live stream, right, instead of using the block talk, you can. You can have your AMA on there if you like. You can hold the interview on there if you like. And for the people that are on the go that aren't looking for the video right now, they can do the block talk.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You get what I'm saying because like how we got this spatial going. Like, so what we're trying to do is like eventually, like we want the people that can come in the spatial, they can come hang out here, or if they want to just listen to the commentary on Twitter, they can. So I mean, and maybe something like that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. Oh man, that gives me an idea. And this is what you might be talking about. But imagine if the live streams were also available just to be heard on the block talk. Like you don't have to watch the video of it. So if I'm streaming, like say we're streaming the spatial, if you don't want to hop in here, but you just want to listen to it, it could potentially just be a block talk chat as well that just does the same, but except it's audio.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. I mean, we'd like to the dragons, bro. Me, Illy, all to the alley. You know what I'm saying? In our community, like we'd like to be on board. When you get that started up, bro. I mean, because that like that goes like right on par with what we trying to do. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, man. Listen, when Block Talk comes out, we're gonna definitely make sure we test everything properly with a shit ton of people, make sure everything works right. But then we're gonna have big, big incentives for people coming and holding their own space, especially in the beginning. So if you guys wanted to come hold a block talk, uh, we as the platform would do like $1,000 giveaway or $5,000 giveaway to the people, or as a competition, as a giveaway for just joining and listening in. And that's what we want to do. That's how we want to support content creators and artists, is by, hey, come over here, we'll reward you, we'll reward your community, just hold the space here.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. And not only that, but you can hold the space and freaking and stream to other places too. And so that's what's so dope about it, man. And so not to hover on that because I'm a creator and stuff, so I do the content, but like the people behind the scene, who do their thing too. I understand you have like a blockchain developer hub that you guys are cooking up too.
Oh yeah, the developers corner. Yeah, that's a as straight for developers that have, I
Part
know
of the
Ethereum,
developers. Okay.
Hyperledger, and then there's the client that's looking for a developer. Um, but for, let's say, specifically this chat, we could always create an official, like, I wouldn't call it a developer room, but maybe like the behind the scenes people. I would have to think of the proper name or the proper word to use, but it's effectively the people that help with camera support or the interview script or whatever. You can find those people that are doing this for other people already directly in that room. I need somebody to operate the camera for my space or whatever it is, and then people can, hey, I can do that for you or whatever it is.
Man, that is so dope, man. And like, and you guys, I like you guys, I know you like, and I love it because, because what I was talking to my previous interviewee about, is maintaining, you know what I'm saying? And you guys have a roadmap that's laid out for that. I mean, you got the guild, you got the which is the chat room creation, the developers corner, and I guess you're gonna do like advertising tied into that too. Is that gonna be community based or
Yeah, so specifically for things like the gaming section, we don't create games, but what we do is, if you're old enough to remember like mini clips back in the day where it was just like a library of games, you could just choose what game you
sure?
want to play. So that's the idea of it. And when advertising comes in, is companies that do have a budget or whatever, you can list your game for free. But if you want to like promote it or get it to the top of whatever, that is where we'll have an advertising program or a promotion program, something like that. That's where advertising really kicks in. But also, I wanted to mention something that we didn't talk about, which was a block swap. So, you've already seen OpenSea very recently bring out a just an NFT swapping tool. Now their tool
Yeah.
sucks, because for you to have all that money and
Wait,
only be able
wait,
to
Derek,
trade
Derek,
one
Derek,
NFT.
Derek, you gotta stop. Hold on. Illy, do we gotta get security for Derek right now, bro? He dipping the open.
Security.
The rest
Oh
of the
man.
truth.
All right, Derek, I'm sorry. Shoot your go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, this is all on me right here. If OpenSea is watching this, don't blame Kaveli for this. But I've used the tool. I don't like it. How is it that you can? Why is it that you can only trade one NFT for one other NFT? Like, why can't I trade if I want to? I like your NFT. I'm like, yo, I want to give you this plus some Ethereum or plus some Matic for your one NFT. Like, why shouldn't you be able to do that? Why does it have to be a one for one trade? Or very limited to like just between Ethereum or man, listen, a lot of people get tied up in the fact that they have to make money for their product to be successful, which is not true. There can be small sectors of your platform that is just a utility for the people that are using it. So you'll be able to just trade NFTs with people, whether they're on the platform or not on the platform. If you're on the platform, you'll get to see the trade notification, like, hey, someone offered you a trade, go check it out. There's definitely perks for having an account on the platform, but it's a straight tool for people, and it's free.
I love that, man.
Hey,
I
imagine
freaking
saying, hey, Billy, imagine saying, hey, I'll give you 5 of my whatchamacallits for 3 of your whatchamacallits. That'd be dope, right?
just like that, bro. Just like that, fam. I mean, and it also helps with future business because those whatchamacallits could be anything. You know what I'm saying, Illy?
Big
No,
facts,
exactly.
man. Definitely. I just like the fact that, like you said, why keep it to one form of buying and selling? Let's mix it up and we could be creative with it, you know?
That's what
I mean,
like what the barter system is all about. Go ahead, Neric.
exactly. If I want to trade you 3 of my Utes for your one D God, why shouldn't I be able to do that? Yeah, they're on different chains for now. Yeah, and Utes cost less than D God. So why can't I trade a few for your one? It doesn't matter what chain it's on. It's still an art piece. So at the end of the day, there's too much favoritism for just Ethereum in the space because there's so many more creators, artists, and blockchains that people are building on top of. Ethereum is not the one all be all. Every blockchain that came after Ethereum was designed to make Ethereum better. Like Polygon, Phantom, all these secondary, like Binance is literally a fork of Ethereum. Everything that came after Ethereum was built to make Ethereum better. So why are you guys not looking at these other developers? And I don't personally, I don't like that. It's a little too
I
much
don't like
favoritism for
it,
something
bro.
that's supposed to be centralized.
I don't like that either, bro. Do you like that, Illy?
Hey, bro, I'm all in for change, man. I love change. I mean, especially it makes it fun for the community. You know what I'm saying? And again, it just brings that element to where as though it's not just one set thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's mix it up. I love it. I love it. And that's what we need, man. That's what we need. That's gonna bring in new people to the space and everything. Like,
Listen, bro, Sam Cooke said it best. The change is gonna come.
Oh shit!
change
Oh!
gon' come. Don't get me singing, got
Ba, 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 ba.
What you?
Yeah, no.
Let him cook.
Much-
Let him cook.
Oh shit! Shout out to Oprah talking your shit. We love when people come in and shoot the. You know what I'm saying? One more thing I wanted to ask you. Actually, it's two more things I want to ask you about. But I like this thing right here is important because I saw this. I think I saw this on the roadmap. Or maybe the pitch that you got. Another thing about Blocked, you guys, like all of their information is available. If you guys want to know anything about blocked heads, like you can find it. Like I didn't have any trouble trying to see what these guys are doing, what they did, and what they want to do in the future. And so, with that being said, I want to ask about this seasonal NFT mint. Um, do you guys have any plans for that as for now? Can we get some alpha?
Yeah, so there are definitely going to be changes. We initially wanted to do, like a free second mint for our holders. I think we came to the conclusion that we'd rather do like a Gen 2, maybe like an upgrade rather than, diluting our own value by releasing another mint. But for the seasonal mints, that's going to be something that's unique. So that's going to be able to be like, all right, so, these prizes are only available in this season. Okay, so season one will have all these, frames or badges, titles, things that you can unlock. And in the next season, we can there's so many ways we could do this. We can every season make everyone start over at level one, kind of like a prestige on like Call of Duty. Keep like your stats, but your level starts over, and then you can unlock these new things for this season. Or it can just work like season one was 1 through 20. Season two is kind of like an expansion, levels 20 to 40. And every season will have its unique things. So in season one, if you unlock a badge or a check mark, and a different kind of check mark, you'll only people that unlocked it during that season will be able to use it. So 10 years down the line, let's say we're on season 20 or season 15 of the platform, whatever, you can see people that have been here since season one because they unlocked it during that time. And that's kind of the idea behind the seasonal stuff.
God, that's dope, man. And
hey, real quick, hey, let me ask you: do rarities like hold any weight as far as with anything in the future, as far as with the platformer or anything?
great question, Nelly.
That's a real good question. Deal, are you here? Maybe you can answer that for us. I don't want to hog the whole space. You over here dancing and shaking your booty.
Yo, what's up, Bill?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo,
Yeah,
stop dancing and pop your shit.
Ain't nobody throwing those singles, man. Stop dancing, man. I'm just messing around.
Yeah, but so the question was rarities as far as the PFPs.
Yes,
like
yes.
what are the rare traits?
So
what ideas we have?
If you look behind me or behind us, you got that nice fellow with a beard back there. So in the collection itself, there's only 6 deal beards, look kind of like my beard in real life. Those are one of the rarest traits. If you get one of those, with the mint itself, if you actually mint one of those, our mint's actually ongoing right now. It actually comes with 100 Matic as well. So if you're able to mint one of those beards, it comes with 100 Matic already built into it. Well, actually, it's not built into it, but we're going to send you the 100 Matic. So that's one of them. We have the crowns as well. Maybe we can get one up in there later, but crowns are rare. And what else? Go ahead.
Send me a picture of
laser eyes,
and we'll get it up in here.
Okay.
no laser eyes have been minted yet. And we actually have the rarest one in the treasury, which is a beard, a crown, an invisible body, which there's only 2 in the whole collection, and a VR set. We really want to do something special for that giveaway. And yes, these will be traits that we'll have our own private guilds for, right? Like, and it won't be that many people. And these people will get their own giveaways, their own set of responsibilities, their own set of events or first access to these events. That's what they're going to be used for. In the art upgrade, we haven't given it too much thought yet. We want to get closer to finish our mint before we even talk about an upgrade yet.
Well, I'll tell you what, fam. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Dale. You want to say something?
No, I wanted to throw in there as well about the one-on-ones. So we have 16. Is it 16 or 15 there? One-on-ones. So I mean, me and Eric have our own one-on-ones. You can see it on PFPs on Twitter, Discord, whatever. But then we have the one-on-ones. We actually minted all of them. And what we're doing with those is we either gave them to our partners. So with Matic Man, if you know him on Polygon, Rival Bears, D Nuts, Naked was in here earlier. Oh, he's still in here. Naked, what's up? D Nuts got their own one-of-one, looks like a D Nut merged with a blocked head. All our partners got one. And what all these one-of-ones do, they essentially, if you hold one of them, they count as the 25 regular blocked heads, right? So you automatically you're in there with the affiliate code, you're in there with the revenue share, and you're in there with the governance when it comes out as well. So just holding one of those counts as 25. We actually, what we're doing, we're giving them away, right? Like Narek said, we want to do them something special for all of them.
You giving
We
them
gave one away
oh,
Friday.
shit.
Yeah. We gave one
Wait
away
a
Friday for competition. So Trey, he was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here. He was the first person on our platform to reach level 20. He has been grinding like crazy, and we gave that one blocked head away. He looks like he's on fire. It's a one-of-one. He won that one just for grinding on the platform, showing his love. So he automatically gets all the governance and all that good stuff without having to, go crazy buying 25 of them. But honestly, I think he already has 25, so he's in there, man. But the rest of these one-of-ones, we're gonna give them away, man. We're gonna hold different competitions or just different things to do. Get involved with the community, help us out. We got the Dark Aqua that we're giving away next. That one is first one to 1,000 followers. So that one might take a little bit. We're at 400 users on the platform.
That's okay. We like it.
You got to tell them about the Game of Thrones, man. They throw out the dragons way too much, bro. It's not to see Game of Thrones.
Dragon Life, baby. Dragon Life. Let's go.
So we're nerds, man. Obviously, we try to make the platform gamified. We play games, we watch shit like Game of Thrones. So if you look at Nerek's PFP, he's got the crown on, he's the king, whatever. If you look at my PFP and you look closely, if you ever watch Game of Thrones, I have the Hand of the King pin on my chest. So you incorporated that into it as well. But we also have 2 of the one-of-ones. One of them is very identical to Jon Snow, and the other one is very identical to Daenerys Stoneborn. So we'll be giving those away as well. Not sure exactly what we're gonna do for them, but they're part of the one-of-ones, man, and they're super cool. But honestly, they're probably my favorite ones.
Oh my God, bro! I can't believe that that I got fellow Game of Thrones lovers in this joint, bro.
Oh man, you got a friend in me.
And so, fam, with that being said, like to both of you guys, so as far as the dragon, so what we need to do is we need to we need to build I got my own account, so this is including me though, but as far as the dragons as a collective, we need to get in there, we need to build our own account, we need to get up to 20 XP, and that's what we got to do to get one of them one-of-ones.
No, not for these. So the one competition, which was our server first competition, is first person to reach the level 20 on the platform got a 1-for-1. So that was the requirements for that. Now for the dragon ones, so like Khaleesi and Jon Snow, we haven't really thought of the competition for it. Um, but listen, we're all open for opinions. We're all open for some advice. What is it that you think is interesting we can do to not only incentivize people joining the platform or minting block heads, but also to be a part of what we're growing over here.
Are the one of ones all gone? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Eric. Are they gone?
Hell no. So our partners got theirs, which is Matic Man, Rival Bears, D Nuts. They got theirs. Um, we had one built for Brandoff, so we have a purple wizard. We had to rename that to to Guildmaster P. Just it is what it is at the end of the day. And then we have all these other ones that we've only given out that one, the flaming block hit so far. So the other, I think it's 11 of them, are still up for grabs.
Yep. I actually had something just dawn on me. Let me know what y'all think, Eric. Let me know what you think. He mentioned earlier, we partner with Shiva. We're gonna have engaged to earn on the platform soon, where people can pretty much get points for engaging. That kind of turns into money. But Eric, what do you think about having the points set up to where you can exchange a large amount of points for one of these one-on-ones, right? So you stack up all these points, and it's going to be a large amount. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of engaging, but you stack up all these points, and instead of exchanging it for Matic or whatever, the first person to reach that amount of points, they can exchange it for one of these one-on-ones.
That's pretty lit. And it would be even better if we had a leaderboard on the platform that kind of showed you who's in like the top few places. So you kind of know, and it kind of highlights their profile a little bit, right? Like you can get on and be like, yeah, these people, these top three are the ones that are grinding, right? Let me go follow them or whatever it is. I think that's pretty cool.
See, that's what I like to do, fam. I like to make history. You know what I'm saying? And I want to thank you guys for helping me make history today, man. It's spatial, man. Like, man, this was really dope, bro. And like, I think a final question before I swing it to my man Illy, see what he want to do. Um, if you were the dragons, if you were me, Illy, and Altered Alley, you know what I'm saying? How would you use blocked to benefit blocked and benefit the dragons as we go by?
Yeah, man. So the first thing that comes to my mind, especially at this stage, is create. So you already have your dragons. Is it already mintable? Is there a contract address already for it, or not yet?
So we got I got Kaveli White, and I believe Illy may have his own block, but we don't have the Dragons MetaMask. But let's say we set up a Dragons MetaMask when we get off this spatial with y'all and go from there.
No, no. My question was, I may have phrased it wrong. Do you guys have an NFT? Do you guys already have an NFT out there, or
No,
is
no, no.
No, no, not an official one yet. No.
okay?
But let's say we do. Go ahead with that.
Okay, so there's two routes here. One, come create a public guild. Since you don't have a requirement, which is like a contract address, come make a public guild and drop all of your exclusive giveaways, whatever, only in there. So whenever you make announcements in Discord, whatever, yo, you can win $10,000 or $5,000. Come and join come and join the guild to see how things like that. That drives people and drives communities to the platform, and then these giveaways that you want to do, connect with us so we can either put towards it or provide that giveaway for you. So your company or the Three Dragons looks good because you're doing these giveaways. We'll be the ones supplying them. But if you just do them exclusively on our platform, you drive your user base to our platform.
Man, we about to get the cooking.
Yeah, we'll send you like 5, 10 block heads from our treasury that you can just give out to your community members, the people that are following you, your Discord, whatever it is that you want to do with those, simply as giveaways. And man, listen, future is bright, brother. Because at the end of the day, we've talked to a lot of companies. companies. We've made a lot of deals with a lot of companies, and 80% of these companies just fall short of what they promise. So there's so much potential because we're always looking to work with someone at the fullest extent. So there's a lot of people that just die off. There's a lot of people that don't see their immediate, benefit to the platform, and that's okay. We're gonna keep grinding.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
that's why.
hey,
Go
hey,
ahead,
Valley,
Illy.
real quick. Cause I'm over here. I was just about to part myself real quick, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm getting ready for my little man football practice, but I just can't. I can't do it. So look, check it out though. Like, man, we really like. I promise y'all, man. Like, I definitely appreciate all of this, man, because it just add that extra element. You know what I'm saying? That extra. Man, I can't even. I'm so mind blown right now because I just been playing a fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Just it's just so much alpha, man. I'm up and down the stairs right now, so I'm a little out of breath, along with just being hyped up from this alpha. You know what I'm saying? But I just salute you guys and just get ready. I know the community is listening. Some of the community is in here listening. Mark my word. Y'all can take my word for this, yo. We, the Dragons, is about to get lit with this, yo. Just get ready to start seeing our faces, y'all. I promise y'all. I'm gonna be rating like crazy. I'm in the building. I'm hyped up right now. Let's fucking
Illy
go. I'm hyped up.
hey, yo, Illy.
Ah!
Illy just left co-host mode right now and strictly went into dragon mode right now. But
Man,
yo,
I was a dragonfly on the wall just now. Yeah, y'all like that dragonfly. Ooh, y'all like that. But I was a dragonfly, and I still am. I'm about to get here to hit mute because I'm getting ready for my little man football practice. But man, I am family, Valley family, Alley family, dragon in the building, block. Let's get it, baby.
yes, sir.
Well,
So
oh man, you
with that
enjoy
being
that with
said,
your family, brother. Can't forget about the real world, my man. Enjoy that, brother.
hey man, with that being said, man, it's been a dope interview, man. Kicking it with you, Narek, and the homeboy Deal fam. Also, I don't know if you can pull up the YouTube, you know what I'm saying, to play us out of here, you know what I'm saying, or if if you want to, but if you can, that'd be dope. And Narek, is there anything else that you would like to say to the people before you and Deal actually? Do y'all want to serenade us with anything else before y'all get up out of here?
Yo, man, these people that are here right now, listen, you be here on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday evening, Sunday morning, whatever. If you're here, we appreciate you. Thank you for the continued support. You know what we're about, and we're gonna keep grinding and make it happen, man.
Deal.
Yes, sir, man. You took the words right out of my mouth. Appreciate you for being here. Everybody that's here. These guys are always, man, grinding on blogs and in the Discord, Twitter, talking about block, man. And it starts here, right? It's like, we're a small platform now, but we're not going to be small for long. And it starts with you guys, man. We appreciate your support.
Well, I tell you what, bro, like you guys you really put on for your community, meaning like I mean, you guys really showed love for your community. I mean, you came through. I mean, you didn't hold anything back, bro, and the community appreciates that, bro. And so, we appreciate you guys, bro, and I just want to thank y'all for coming out. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, man. Yo, listen, I can be here every week if you want, because this is too dope. I love this platform, and if you have any connections to the Spatial Squad, the team, whatever, I'm already in their Discord. I'm trying to connect with them, man, because every time I see a platform that's absolutely dope like this, I want to work with them because they already working with passion too. So if you got any connections, let me know, man. Appreciate you.
mean, bro, well, whatever you need, bro, if we can do it, like, what I'm saying, we'll do it for you. Arthur Alley is my man in spatial, but he's so busy recording us and everything and getting the footage. He can't really pop in on times like this, but we'll talk in the back end and we'll make it happen. We're all about helping each other. You feel me, Narek?
Feel you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. So with that being said, I am Kaveli the Punisher White. I got the homeboy TooiLLY in the building with me. Yeah, I mean, and our silent partner is the homeboy Alter Alley. He's the homeboy who put together facial and everything like that. Y'all make sure y'all type in stickers and maybe go support him. I think he's on the polygon chain, you know what I'm saying? You know, so they only like 50 cents or some shit. So buy 10 of them for my boy, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, play us out, Alter. Much love. We'll get you the
You gonna
wings.
love this.
Appreciate you, brother. Y'all
Shout out
have
to
a
little
great
brother.
rest of your Sunday evening.
Shout out to Willie Woods for putting me on this show, you know what I'm saying? I promise you, I was loving it. I was loving it. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, yo. Woke up in the morning to another blizzy. The homie rolled up on me, he bought another blicky. Told him the streets like weed, both of them shits get sticky. He laughed with me and added, both of them make you dizzy. We layin' Lizzy, but every day we awake is busy. Strategize, capitalize, and try to take the city for faces in plenty. We naming one of my favorites, Benny. Can't conversate with no hate when you came from pennies. Your game is semi, and even that is semi-full. We gon' call you Jimmy
Mute up,
Bullshit and
Millie.
take many
Mute up.
pulls and let the Henny pour. Cold like the
You
kid
wanna go
before.
get
No,
one?
my shorty ain't Christian, she in the Dior so. Dominican Republic, she in the Dior store. Just did something with something. You peeping arsenals? Yo, did you ever eat all the
How's the
tartar?
dog?
No, I tried the globe. I'll take you
We
places
had a
you're
good
not
time with
exposed.
you,
I'm
bro.
out in groves where you people can't be out in droves. Shouting woes about how you don't want to be around the smoke. I'm down to go where you
Super
pussies
fun
won't be
to rap
around to
dance.
go. What if Leroy stopped fighting before we found the glow? You the type probably ask, teach you some moves. Talent can't be taught, but you can't naturally improve. I might be Jesus. I inspire savages and goons. I pray I bring you peace when it's madness in the room. I ain't gonna never die. Motherfucking casket on a tomb. I'm the last being the Olisine passing through her womb. Right after her and Timothy did magic in the womb. That's who gave me the world, boys and girls. Listen, the flow is absurd. And I just hit my flow is for herb. We pour in the bird, the poet is perv. This is Midwest poetry slur. So high, I threw the flow to the birds because the bird, you should know it's the word. The tip is the service for her serving the tip when she serves. She make your boy say frivolous words. For example, when she give me all throat, that's all, folks.
It's the coolest thing there is. I love this.